Today, our guest is somebody whose face is not known, but whose voice might be a little bit familiar. Speak for a couple of seconds.
Hi, my name is Hudson.
Hudson can be heard mornings on my 96 FM, and he's here today to make people not be sad. It's the saddest day of the year. It's Blue Monday, named after a New Order song, and it was much like the Hallmark day that is Valentine's Day. A group of people in England put this day together back in the mid-90s because they were sad a month after Christmas.
Well, and also it was a travel agency that really started promoting it the first time, saying like, hey, aren't you feeling sad? Why don't you come down and book a holiday to sunny Cardiff?
But it is a sad day. It's the third. I mean, we're like a month into winter. Winter so far in Medicine Hat has been kind of nice,
except for today.
Today is nicer than yesterday.
Yeah, good point.
When I woke up this morning and was checking the weather this morning, because that's what I do. I check the weather in the middle of the night as well. Minus 37. So, that's if you're out living in that, that's not good. If you're out walking in that or driving in that. My car this morning went, no thanks.
Yeah, no, my car tried to phone in sick as well.
Yeah.
But yeah, no, it's Blue Monday, the third Monday in January. The holidays are now a bygone memory,
I'm sorry, holiday?
Yeah, remember that was that time with the tree?
I know we've got Family Day coming up in February. Oh, February's still a month. Oh, a month. We've got a month away to the holiday.
Yeah.
I'm glad they named it Blue Monday because that's one of New Order's best hits, and it always gives me a chance. If you don't know who New Order is,
kids, ask your grandparents.
Yeah, they're a band from the '80s who. My gosh, they produced some great music, and all of it was upbeat and fun and interesting, and so I'm glad that they named Blue Monday after this day.
Yeah.
As opposed to had they stayed Joy Division and today been known as Love Will Tear Us Apart Day.
Wow, you're going deep.
I'm going deep. If I'm teaching the kids to go into the music vault and look some stuff up, I'm going to do that.
There's some good picks there. Yeah.
But is there anything that you do to cheer yourself up when you have a sad or sorrow-filled day?
Well, one thing I do like to do. And maybe this is going to sound weird, but if I am actually feeling down, first thing I want to do is I want to make somebody close to me happy.
Oh, okay.
I'll go out, like if I'm like, oh man, I had like a terrible day today, but I know my friend likes frozen root beer. Then I'm like, okay, I'm going to go get myself, I'm going to go get her a frozen root beer. I lift myself up when I'm feeling down by going like, you know what, I'm going to do something good for somebody else. Or, I pick up the phone and I actually use the phone as a phone and I call them.
Wow.
That's how far I will go.
I have a belief that you're never alone as long as you've got a phone.
Yeah.
And it's good that you reach out and where does that inspirational activity come from?
It just works.
Wow.
If I'm feeling down, if I make somebody else smile, I make somebody else laugh, I make their day a little bit better. I'm like, you know what? I'm pretty good now.
And when you're feeling down, what do other people do to make you feel better?
They have me on their television show.
Oh, look at you. Listen, I'm glad that you're here on the saddest day of the year because you're one of the few people that can always cheer me up. But we have to pay regards to you as well because today is one of the 12 or 15 days a year that people who work in radio get patted on the back for working in radio.
Yeah.
So congratulations.
Yeah, thank you again. Today is National Disc Jockey Day.
National Disc Jockey Day.
Which is different from International Broadcaster Day.
Yeah.
Which is international, then there's Radio Week.
There's Radio Week. There's Radio Host Day. There's people who used to work in Radio Day.
Yeah.
Now, where did you find that it was National Disc Jockey Day? Was that on one of the cheat sheet information sheets that you guys get in the morning?
We don't get any of those things. I don't know what you're talking about.
Yeah.
We just...
Yeah, the people in radio, they get help with their shows. They get piles of paper that you can't see, and it's very funny. But where did you dig up that it's National Disc Jockey Day?
Oh, honestly, it's because I've been doing radio for almost 20 years now.
Yeah.
I'm coming up on 20 years.
Yeah.
There's this thing called Facebook, and every day it shows you your Facebook post from this time last year.
Okay.
And it's literally just 20 years ago, somebody said, oh, it's National Disc Jockey Day. So all of us radio people, since nobody knows what we look like, we post photos and selfies of us in the studio, and it's just every year. If you have any radio people on your social media, right away they're up there.
So the picture that I saw this morning, was that a new one from today?
Yeah,
was that fresh meat?
this morning.
5:30 this morning. You look good at 5:30 in the morning.
Yeah.
Wow. Well, tomorrow morning at 5:30, that's when the show starts. It runs until 10 in the morning. This is Hudson. He can be heard on my mornings on my 96 FM. The only person that I would ever have here on the saddest day of the year.
When this camera goes dark, we're hugging.
Okay. Go dark, camera. Let's hug.